Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to make this video for you to set up the environment for React Native. So before getting started with all the projects that we are going to build soon, I wanted to run through all the documentation that is there for React Native applications, and we will be setting up the environment in this video. So let us get started. Okay, so here we are. This is the documentation page of React Native. Over here you can find every small detail that you want to excel in React Native applications. So for this video, we are going for setting up the environment. So in my videos I will be using React Native CLI only because it is much more preferred over Expo for any production level application. Since I'm working on Windows, I will be able to make application only for Android currently because iOS is not supported for Windows. So before going ahead, we will have to install some dependencies like Node, React Native, JDK and Android Studio. To install Node and JDK, we will have to install first Chocolatey, which is a package manager for Windows. So if you go on this link, you can read about it much more if you want. I will just go ahead and install whatever we have to. So first we will have to open PowerShell in using run as administrator. So I will just go PowerShell and run as administrator. I'll just say yes. Okay, so now we will have to copy this command. Let's copy. Over here, since I've already installed it, so it is showing that I've already installed it, but it will actually install everything on your PC. So no worries in that. After installation of Chocolatey, you can go ahead and install Node.js and JDK 8. Just copy the command from here and paste in the PowerShell. Over here also it will show that I have already installed 15.10 version of Node and 8.282 version of JDK 8. So I'm good to go from here. So I'll just close PowerShell. Next is that we have to install Android Studio. So just go over this link. And then you have to install Android Studio from here. I've already installed it. So I will just open this. So I am installing the Android Studio in this location. You can also, like, it is already installed there, so it is asking me for to uninstall the previous version. So I will just say no because I don't want to uninstall that right now. And if you go to this page, you will have to check the Android virtual device checkbox because it is the emulator that I will be using for testing and developing of the application. So you can go next, and then you can specify where you want to install your Android Studio. So since after this all the installation will take place, since I've already installed Android Studio, I will just cancel this right now. And if you see that if you open Android Studio, I will just open it for you. Android Studio. So whenever you open if you're installing Android Studio for the first time, you will see this page. So over here, you will have to go to, for installing the Android SDK, you will have to go to configure this point and then select SDK manager. I will showcase you in the Android Studio that I have right now. Just opening up. Yep. So okay, so if I go over this point, as you can see, I'm pointing over here, SDK manager, and over here. So it has detected that I have already installed SDK and it is in this location. So and then I will show you what we have to do. Then we have to select Android 10 Q because that is recommended for React Native applications. and these are the some properties that we also have to install. So I will just open Android Studio again, and so I have Android 10Q installed, and in Android SDK tools I would prefer to install those points also that they have mentioned, but also go ahead and install these two. So I have Android SDK build tools, then Android emulator, then Android SDK platform tools, and in Intel x86 that they have also recommended. After you go for apply and OK, then you will be able to have Android SDK in your device. So I will just close this now and move forward. So now we have to um, configure the environment variables. So these are the variables that are going to match the path of a SDK. So I will open environment variables. So as you can see, they have mentioned Android Home. I have gone for Android SDK root and Android SDK Home. This is for my purpose only. It is not necessary to have this. So going with the documentation, I will just go for new and then Android caps, Android uh, home, browse directory, go for PC, then for SDK. So you can see wherever your SDK has been installed. The by default location is local data and then Android and SDK. But I have specifically mentioned that I want it in my SDK place in my D drive. So I have it over here, the Android SDK and OK. And then you can go for OK and it will show over here. Next is we have to specify paths to the platform tools. These are also available inside the SDK file, SDK folder, I would say. So I have already done that. So let me just show you. These are the Android SDK path. To make it a path over here, just go to path, and then double click on it, and make a new. So over here you will have to just edit the path. So I will just also show that. Second SDK, yep, SDK, Android SDK, the platform tools, then click on where the address is shown, and just copy, go back and new, and just paste it over here. These are the same, so I will not do it again. So this is the end of what all you have to make additions to your device for making a React Native application. Next is that we will create a new React Native application. So going ahead, we will you make use of this command, just copy it and open a new terminal, cmd. I don't want it in my C drive, so I will go to, you can do it wherever you want. I will go for YouTube, and then I will go for this just make it over here only. So npx React Native is the npx React Native init is the default command that you have to use, and awesome project is the name of the application that you want. So I'm just going for awesome project right now. So if when you send enter, then it will start hits downloading all the templates. So since it takes around 5 to 7 minutes to download. Since I have already installed it, I will just open my Visual Studio. So this is the awesome project that I was talking about. It is in YouTube directory. So over here, okay, yeah. So for the first thing, now before starting your React Native application, we need devices to run it on. I have my OnePlus already connected to the my PC, but I don't want to open it right now. I will go for AVD manager, that is Android virtual device that you had ticked before. if you remember. To go for Android virtual device, create a virtual device. I will go for Pixel 4. Next. Now I have already installed Q system image. Next, and then finish. So over here you can see that a new virtual device has been downloaded, created for you. Now go for start. So over here you can see that it is starting a new AVD. So if you want to allow that, it should be able to make a new application on this device, then allow USB debugging. Allow. Okay, so before we get into making a new project, I wanted to show one more thing. So if you are, let's just open a new CMD. So if you want to see how many devices are there on which you can run or test your application when you're developing, just write the command adb and devices. It will show list of devices attached to the system right now. So I have my my own phone right now and my emulator that we have just built. So I will just close this, and then we will do npm run android. Now it will make application the awesome project, that is the bare bone application that a React Native framework gives us. It will run both of these application on it will run the application on both of our devices, my phone and my React Native and my virtual device. So this is the server that starts whenever you start a React Native application. So over here, if you can see that the app has started on my device, and I also on the emulator. So let me just show. So this is the bare bone application that you get whenever you start an React Native application. If you want to use the Android, the React Native application that you're making and test it on your personal mobile, you can go down over here and use the physical device. I will just open this. So in order to enable debugging, or that is debugging is just means that you want to test your application on your own device. Just you have to go to settings and start and enable USB debugging in your mobile. These are the paths from where you can enable USB debugging, and nothing else actually. You will just follow the same steps that I have told you. I hope you guys liked it, and I think that we are good to go to start making a React Native application. If you guys liked it, hit the thumbs up button and do subscribe to my channel, because I will be uploading a first project soon. Thank you.